In this video, I'm going to go through the top 11 boots for wide feet. The last boot on the list is the New Balance TEKELA. Same as the FURONs that I talked about before, these are an option that you can wear for wide feet. They come in a wide fitting as well. A lot of goalkeepers actually seen wearing these, the TEKELAs, not a lot of players on pitch, and that's why they're not higher up our list. But the TEKELA, another option for a wide foot if you want to try these. And again, it's same as those Predators that you just saw. These are laceless. We are looking at the Predators, the Predator edges. They've got this super grippy upper. They are relatively wide, especially compared to the other options from Adidas. So definitely consider these if you want to. Although even consider looking at their 0.3 version, which has a slightly softer upper and actually might fit on your foot just that little bit better and give you that little bit more forgivingness when you get your foot in there. Also, you've got to consider getting into the top here. So actually, I would say look at the 0.1s, even the 0.1s lows with the laces. They're customizable fit and you're just going to get your foot in there a little bit easier. All right, we're back looking at the other MIZUNO options. So these are the REBULA, and these have got that wide fit. They are that kind of control inspired. They've got this lovely little pods on the side here, this lovely stitching. It is another quality boot. Don't go with the Neo Betas because they are the streamlined straight ones, but these suit that traditional wide Japanese foot. Some people will find they do rub a little bit on the top here, so just consider that if you do go for these ones. So another traditional option is the Adidas COPA MUNDIAL, a boot that has been around forever. And if you do like those traditional boots, then these are going to mold to your wide feet. They are going to feel fantastic over time. You're going to wear them for a long time. They do have that kind of older style sole plate, so that has to be something that you're going to want to look for. They're also not available in soft ground. You can only get them in the firm ground, but you can get them converted if you want to. But they're a fantastic option for the traditionalist. So New Balance, a boot worn by Sterling, by Saka, by Harvey Elliott. They are a fantastic option, and the great thing with New Balance is they offer a specific wide fit as well. So if you do have that truly wide foot, have a look at the FURONs and the TEKELAs, which are further on in the list. These are the FURONs though, as you see on the feet of Sterling and Saka, as I said. Right, so we're back and we're talking about leather boots again. And if you're talking about leather boots, then you cannot go any better than the quality of the made in Japan MIZUNO boots. These are the MIZUNO Morelias, and these are a great option for wide feet. Some of the MIZUNOs are designed for those narrower feet, but these are fantastic for your wide foot. So have a look at the Morelias, lovely leather. So the next pair of boots we're going to look at are another pair of Nikes, and they are a pair of leather boots. They are the Nike Premiers. So these are boots that have been around for quite a while. They've into their third generation now, and they're available with that anti-clog sole plate. They also come in foam ground as well. There's a few different colorway options you can look at, but they are very much a traditionalist boot, a classic boot. And if you want to consider these, they are going to mold to the shape of your foot with that leather upper. It might take a little bit longer for them to break in, but once they do, they're going to be fantastic, especially for training. Maybe not in games, but they're really good second option as a boot to wear. All right, the next one's in the list, and we're looking at the Phantom GTs again, but these are the FLYEASE version. You can also consider the DF version, but with the DF, you've got the collar, so it's not going to be as easy to get your foot into, but if you do want the collar, then go with those. Also consider the FLYEASE if you want that ease of access of getting your foot into these, then these are incredible, but they are only available in the Academy version, so you won't be able to get that high-end materials, but it is super easy to get your foot into these if you do want to try the Academy FLYEASE version. So a great thing to consider if you do have that wider foot is a leather boot option. These are the Nike TIEMPO Legends. They are leather. They will mold a little bit to your feet as you wear them. And the boots that you'll see worn on pitch by the likes of PK and Van Dijk, these are the Nike TIEMPO leather option. Stick these on your list, especially if you want a leather boot. And I love these with the black and orange colorway. They are the PUMA Future Zs, so they are accommodating to that wider fit. They've got that nice wraparound on them. These are slightly snugger than perhaps previous generations of the Future Z, but they're still an excellent option. You can even take the laces out if you want to, if you've got that truly wide foot. Starting things off at the top of the list and the Nike Phantom GTs. So these finally differentiate themselves from the Mercurials with that Flyknit upper, and they definitely suit the wider foot compared to that narrow fit of the Nike Mercurial Vapor and Superfly. A great option to start things off.